What's up? I'm back. This is part 2 of my Fort Wayne family law court, and I'm gonna do these videos by events and people, since they like to lie about me on court orders, and they like to testify that I did this and I did that, when like literally I've never even seen these people or seen them once in years. But anyway, this one's Rossman. So I met Rossman one time as of today, which is what, April 14th, 2024. I met her in December 2021. I only met her that one time. So she looked over all the text messages, all the paperwork about how this dude never wanted to get his kid. Constantly made up excuses why he didn't want to get his kid. All the time. It was like 42 days out of a year. He got his kid, and he blamed it on, in court. It was because of he was on deployments, which National Guard deployments are state to state apparently. But anyway, she saw how shady he was. She saw how mentally unstable he was. All his DUIs, she saw all that stuff. So she was always late to court, My girlfriend would tell me, always late to court, always unprofessional, never on time, can't never get her story straight, has constantly lied, and constantly lied some more. She came up with a story. So I wasn't supposed to go to the drop-off. The drop-off's at the New Haven Police Department, and I'm not supposed to go to the drop-off. And they said I was court-ordered, which I was never court-ordered. I never got anything. Nobody ever court-ordered me anything, but I didn't go because I just didn't go. I didn't go because of my girlfriend. And, well, she was court-ordered to not let me go, but they were, like, putting it in her hands to stop this bad guy, which I've never went. And anyway, so they came up with this story after court was over in September of 2022. Or August of 2022, they came up with a story after court was over that I was going to the drop-off still. And it's like right there in the court order. Like the amount of stupidity with the family court law down there in Fort Wayne with Trevino and Rossman and all those other fucking yahoos down there. Like, it blows my mind. I never believed it, and nobody will believe it until you're in it. But that this is how screwy this whole system is. It doesn't make no sense. It makes no sense. But then this Judge Trevino, right off the bat, lied, saying Blair had ADD, ADHD. She's never been diagnosed. Never once been diagnosed with that. Never even been tested. Never has anything to do with it. But the first thing in the court order, Trevino, that's the first thing he put, is that she has ADD, ADHD, which blows my mind how you're going to sit there and lie right off the bat. But I guess it shouldn't blow my mind, because that family law court, or whatever it's called, is the most shadiest one out of the bunch. It's just whoever has the money at the time, whoever inherits money from someone dying at the time, I guess. Anyway. So yeah, that wasn't brought up in court. And then, so this last time, I'm going to elaborate like in the last video I made. So we got a court order. I called the school up. Here, I'll start what happened. I called the school up because of what Blair told Tawny and me about how she can hit her brothers, and they watch why they let her hit their brothers and this and that, because he's already got in trouble the year prior for choking his kid, which he lied about, obviously, but Blair's told us the truth. Like, they're retarded. But it's all he said, she said stuff with them, because they're always throwing fits when they get caught. But anyway, so I called the school up and told them the concerns and this and that. And then Tawny called up, talked to my girlfriend, and then Tawny called up CPS and this and that. So then like 2 or 3 months later, I think it was 2 months later, the day before we get Blair, this is how stupid they are. And they're so weird, man. It makes no sense that these people are this dumb. they give us a court order, and in the court order was said that Blair is afraid of me, and I have emotional outbursts, and the story of going to 3 different restaurants, like me getting mad and going to 3 different restaurants with my son, Blair, and Tani. So I don't even know what that story is all about. We don't even know what the gist of that story is that they came up with. Blair told us that they lied about it, and they made her lie about it, which I'm not surprised. Because the story makes no sense, because Tyson Blair, like I said in the last video, Tyson Blair are never here together. On a rare occasion are they here together. And me and Tani don't do that shit. We don't ever go to 3 different restaurants for the fucking kids. Like, fuck that. That doesn't make no sense. But nobody knows when it happened. Nobody knows anything about it, apparently. Like, nobody knows anything about it, because, like, when we get a court order in the mail, and you see all this crap that they fucking they throw up on there, and then when Tani gets to court, it's never anything that's on the court order. Like, they come up with something else. Oh, well, he made a video, and he was talking loud in the video, and this and that. So they just go back to the same old stuff, and I don't get it. I don't get it with Rossman. Like, this lady, like, I've never met this lady. She came to my apartment one time the day before court, shocker, the first time they went to court. And I wasn't even here. I left. So I wouldn't be in here. And then she never ended up coming. She never contacted my girlfriend ever. If she would have been in contact with us, that would have been good. But she made up this excuse to be afraid of me, and we weren't paying her. That's why. She was getting paid by the other people. So of course Larry and Rossman is gonna lie. I mean, my girlfriend called her a liar the last time they were in court, and then she goes and lies in the fucking court order. So it's like, you have a fucking serious fucking problem. And oh yeah, and she says that when the story with me and the 3 different restaurants, or Tani and the 3 different restaurants. So I'm gonna elaborate more because I was hyped up last video. So Tani had a phone call with the courts with that douchebag Trevino and crackhead Boyd and lying Rossman, and Rossman had no idea what was going on. Like, had no idea. Like, from October when we got the court order, she had no idea what was going on, right? No idea. So January 2024, Larry and Rossman had no idea what was going on. This is the shit that fucking kills me about how fucking crooked these fucking jackoffs are. And then in February 21st, when court happened, all of a sudden she had video or audio proof of a conversation she had about Blair with the fucking the made up story about me getting mad and going to 3 different restaurants from back in October. That's why I call her Marty McFly going back to the future, because in January she had no idea what was going on in October, but in February 21st, 2024, she had a conversation with Blair in October of 2023, or an audio conversation about me, and she says she has it on audio or whatever, and she's supposed to send it to my girlfriend, the audio or the videos or whatever it is, but yeah, she has yet to do it because she lied. I mean, she didn't do it yet because she lies. But this is the shit we've been dealing with the whole time from these people, and she's probably one of the worst ones, just because she's seen all the proof and she wants to sit there and lie just to get that money. But yeah. So let me see, what else would I have to say? Yeah, I think I pretty much hit the nail on the head with Rossman. It's just been one lie after another, and they can't get their story straight. Like, Rossman, Boyd, and Brendan, nobody's on the same page with anything. Like, they can't get their story straight. You got one person over here, you got one person over here, you got one person over here, and then when they get to court, it's like everybody's a retard. But I don't know. I don't get it. You wouldn't believe it unless you were in it. So I'm gonna make sure everybody's gonna believe it. So I am not done. Not done. Oh, yeah, and here's another thing, too. Yeah, I forgot. So, when we got that court order back in October, it was on a Thursday.